Ethium by EControls, advanced lithium-ion technology, providing heavy-duty batteries for material handling. For more than 20 years, EControls has engineered systems to keep forklifts running at optimal levels. Ethium is our next step in this evolution. Our innovative design architecture and control strategy deliver unmatched performance and safety for lithium-ion batteries. Ethium is more than a lithium-ion battery. Its advanced software and virtually wire-free modular architecture adds a layer of control and safety, providing unmatched performance, reliability, and a truly maintenance-free solution. Ethium is the new standard, paving the way for large-scale adoption of our lithium-ion battery lines. Our batteries are maintenance-free, safer than lead-acid batteries, offer opportunity charging that support 24/7 operation, and have 4 times longer life.
Why Ethium now? Well, it's pretty obvious what's going on in the world. Electrification is a massive trend. For the first time, we're seeing a big proliferation of electric passenger cars. People are talking about electric everything. Well, the forklift industry has already been there for the last 30 years. That electric base exists, but it's just time for an upgrade on the energy source, which is old school lead acid to lithium ion. You're going to put an Ethium battery in your forklift the day you buy that forklift. You're never going to replace it. And by the way, you're going to own 1, not 3. And 5 years later, when you get rid of that forklift, that battery's still going to be good for the next owner. So when you work the math out there, and I'm not even adding in all the extras, no cleaning, no watering, just all the maintenance and all the environmental issues that go along with the lead acid battery, all that's completely eliminated. What we want to do is come in and solve hard problems that are really good business decisions. And we believe lithium ion fits that bill perfectly. It is complex. Active cooling, active heating, active balancing, passive safety, active safety, all the things that have to go into that battery, and fully automated battery assembly, which is a feat unto itself. And we've solved it all. And we believe that puts us in a very powerful position relative to a lead acid battery supplier. That's why Ethium.
We're a world-class team. Over the last 25 years, coming from where the industrial market was at the time that EControls was founded to where it is now, the reason we've been able to dominate is we've just completely changed the game of what type of equipment people even use. Automotive level, aerospace level type technology in a forklift. World-class electronics, you're doing more in software than you do in hardware. Understanding the packaging requirements, understanding the temperature and operating requirements, vibration. You can't just press the restart button when you're lifting a load of 5,000 pounds over your head 20 feet in the air. It doesn't work. You have to have reliability.
So our architecture is a modular design, meaning the modules themselves are all inclusive from a safety perspective. So every module is its own sealed system with overvoltage, overcurrent, overtemperature protection, everything built in. And we didn't adopt a typical protection mechanism of just putting a fuse and putting a contactor. Everything is solid state, meaning we have active electronics that can detect all of these things very, very, very fast and react to them quickly to keep everything safe. And it's extremely reliable compared to the typical fuse and contactor method.
We thermally manage our battery very well. So, when you plug the battery in to do a charge, we'll kick on our fans, cool our modules down, and we can basically charge within an hour you can have a charged battery. On the discharge side of things, where that's applicable is when you're having an event where a motor draws a little more current in short bursts, where you're lifting something heavy, our battery can handle it.
So when you look inside of one of our packs, you're going to see something that's extremely well engineered as a solution. It's not something that we just bought off the shelf components and bolted together. That's going to matter because you're going to get better performance out of the pack. It's going to last longer. You're not going to have vibration failures like you might have on some of our competitor packs. Every detail has been really wrought out on this solution. And so when you look inside of it, you can tell a difference between the level of effort that we've put into engineering the pack versus what you'll see in our competitors. And hopefully our customers can reap benefits of that by having a pack that not only performs like they would expect and last throughout their entire work shift during the day, but also last for many years to come.
So the traditional lead-acid forklift battery, we have one product, which is our battery box replacement, which will replace those lead-acid batteries. But in addition to that, our experience as an OEM provider, we also have integrated battery solutions as well. So rather than using large blocks, our modular design and cells that we use to assemble the batteries allow us to create very custom geometries. So we can customize battery packs to fit inside of a forklift to replace what would be an internal combustion engine. Now it can be an integrated battery solution. So our applications experience goes into the functional requirements of our battery, and those are things that will enhance safety, performance, and not just make our battery successful, but make our end user successful as well.
So one of the reasons why Ethium is the best choice, it is vertically integrated in the EControls factory in San Antonio, Texas. So we build everything from the ground up there. So everything from the PCBA on the production line, which is the printed circuit board where we place every single chip, all the way up to the cells going into the modules to the end battery being produced and shipped out. All of the software and hardware were created and designed by engineers in the factory. So if you have a question or you have a problem, you call and you get a person, and that person can get a hold of someone who actually helped with the design and understands everything about the battery, which is unique to our company and exists in almost every product that we build. We exist to conquer complexity.
Revolutionary technology from experienced engineering. We know the requirements of the industrial market, and we have the expertise to create a solution that integrates seamlessly with your equipment. Ethium by EControls.